Yo, it's 12 Hub Podcast, Sneaker Edition, episode 15. We made it to 15, and it's been a interesting ride. Car is in the house, and we got a special guest, Drew, Drew the Sneakerholic, right? Is that,
Yeah,
did I get that
something
right?
like that.
Where are you from again?
I'm from Philly, but I live in Texas.
Okay, you're in Texas.
Okay,
How'd you end up in Texas?
sweet.
What's that?
How'd you end up in Texas?
That's a long, boring story, but life. That's how I ended up here. Life and family, and just needed a change. I used to travel for work a lot. So I used to travel from Philly to Seattle.
Okay.
Wow.
So that was a brutal commute for me. So I thought being more centrally located would be beneficial. And then COVID happened.
The halfway
That all
point.
just blew up. So I stayed. I stayed.
That's dope. I've never been to Texas. I want to go travel there.
What?
Nah.
I drove across Texas once, and it's a big state.
Woo! You ain't kidding.
A lot of it was 2-lane dirt roads, but when you hit certain major cities, you really get to experience a lot of different life. Hit up Dallas, hit up Houston. It was dope.
That's
Yeah, Texas is good. I don't love the weather. The weather here sucks, but other than that, the food is
you got
so
some
good.
top-notch barbecue out there.
All food, man. I was shocked at how good all the food. The one thing I can't get that I miss on these, a couple things. Pizza. I can't get good pizza here. I know people are going to come at me, but
they had good
pizza here.
Pizza in Philly?
Yeah, it's right
New
next.
York,
It's like right next to New York.
Jersey.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I never had
time in New York.
I never got a good slice in Philly, or
What's
never
your
even
favorite
tried. I think
type of pizza? Are you a Sicilian deep dish? Like, what we rocking with?
Pizzeria, man. Old school, greasy, like street corner New York style.
Gotta
pizza.
pat it down with a napkin. That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, or it's going
Yes,
all
sir.
over you. I'm wearing that pizza. I'm wearing it.
Have you ever been to Scars?
No.
Oh man,
In
that's
New
like
York?
yeah. That's like the big time. I'm trying to make my way up there.
Scars and the one with the oxtail pizza? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't
Is that
know
what they're
about
called?
that, but I know Scars has like a lot of ties with the sneaker industry. They had the Air Force One that sold for like a
Haven't
ton of
been
money.
there.
Oh, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Okay, I'm thinking about some other pizza place.
You're probably thinking about Today's Pizza in DC. They got the
No.
oxtail pizza.
Nah, they bit the one in New York. There's one in Brooklyn. They got a few locations in New York now, but they blew up on social media with the oxtail. They were the first ones to do it. That got
sweet.
notoriety. I never had it before. I've had
Me
the
neither.
artichoke pizza down at, I forgot the name of the place. I think it's called artichoke pizza or something like
I've
that.
never had an artichoke, period, so I wouldn't.
Really? Not even in a
Yeah.
salad?
I don't
That's
eat salads,
wild.
bro. Salads are
You
gross.
don't eat salad.
I'm a
Do you eat
carnivore, fam.
vegetables? Do you eat
Cooked.
vegetables?
They
at
gotta be
all?
cooked.
They gotta be cooked.
I don't like raw veggies, except carrots. I could do like a raw carrot. That's cool.
I like raw carrots. Especially when they're cut up in those little nubs that you get in the bag.
You're an actual human child, bro. You like a
dog.
You're a grown.
Do you have time to peel carrots? Do you eat the skin and everything? Drew, do you eat the skin off the
I don't
carrot?
eat the skin, but they don't got to be like childlike nubs.
Well, whatever. I mean, you pop in your mouth. I feed a little to my dog. She loves them. We all love the carrot in this house.
Convenience, right?
Love convenience.
Hidden Valley Ranch over here.
Yeah, man. Nah, I don't like ranch on my carrots. Celery for sure. Not the carrot.
Yo, hot take. I can't stand ranch. I can't.
Hey, not that hot because I'm with you. I'm not a ranch fan.
Nope.
Not a ranch fan.
You can keep that. You can keep it. No, thank you.
People, I think it's because people OD it, and then it's like that smell is pungent, and it's just it becomes like when people get wings, it be more ranch than wing, and I'm like,
really?
Come on, fam.
Yeah, when you're dipping it and it's just encased in ranch. I mean, you're missing. No thanks. Our kids do it. I'm like, you put ranch on everything. Yep. Right. You're missing the flavor.
The younger generation would definitely put ranch on everything.
Everything. These kids love ranch.
Everything.
Put on their meat, everything. Pause. But it's what else is so? Oh yeah, Drew. We were talking earlier, and I kind of cut you off. So you've been doing content on TikTok. That's how I discovered you, right? And we were just talking about how us older folk here got into content creation. So you said how many years you've been doing it again?
A little over 2 years, and I actually was always embarrassed about having a big collection. So I've been collecting for like 20 years on and off. And I was always like, because people make fun of you. Like throughout the years, right? Collecting sneakers you only have 2 feet, right? Like,
Oh, you sound like my dad.
exactly.
Classic.
And I was like,
my wife is the same way.
the shame of it, right? And then I was just like, screw it. I started flicking through TikTok and seeing other sneaker content creators, and I'm like, I can do that. I got a lot of cool sneakers. I love talking sneakers, and I launched my first video. It went like every other success story on TikTok. I don't know if it's successful. My first video was showing off all my South Park sneakers, and it went viral.
Bro, I saw that on your page. View count was crazy. I was like, damn,
It's
what
like
is this?
1.4 million views on a like 15-second video just scrolling up my.
Now, how hard is it? You know what's crazy? And I mean, I've figured out the formula to kind of go viral or get decent views on a consistent basis. But I see a lot of people trying super hard just to get the right types of things done as far as editing and putting captions on the screen or not and all this other junk. What's your secret to stay like in the algorithm?
Yo, if you look at my views, if you're listening to me, you're getting bad information. I have over 15,000 followers, which isn't a lot, but I still get 150 to 300 views on videos. Like,
really?
I can't figure it out. So I just post because I actually really like making content and I love talking about sneakers. So I used to get tripped up by the algorithm, being like, how do I figure it out? How do I get ahead of it? Following trends. And I'm just like, screw it, man.
Just don't care no more.
It takes the fun out of it.
Just make the content that you want and just ride the wave. And whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. So, and look, it brought me here, right? Like the two of you looked at my page and they're like, oh, that seems interesting. I mean, I'm not for everybody, but I try and keep it positive and keep it sneaker focused and have a little corny fun, right? So,
you know, I kind of feel the same way, but then I'm like, Kari and I are really in that Twitter / Instagram / YouTube culture. We know people in it. We have problems with people. Well, you got problems. I don't have any issues with anybody. Really. I got people I don't like. I'll talk my shit sometimes, and you know. But actually, the guy I had the biggest problem with, you guys, you know Trollmageddon. You ever heard of Trollmageddon, Drew? That guy. Him and I had a problem. Him and I, and we were throwing voice notes at each other. I never told you this story, Kari.
Yeah,
right started. We were throwing voice notes at each other on Instagram, and it got like to the point where we were, because I used to hate fake sneakers. When I got back into sneakers, I used to be like anti fake sneaker. Like I would crusade for that shit. Like a loser. It was such a loser movement. But I sat there like, I'm gonna do this. And then I saw this guy Trollmageddon over there selling fake sneakers on the thing. And he's just like, I'm all about reps and all this other stuff. And he's making this really good content. And I hated him. So I started DMing this guy and we went back and forth. And it got like, we bonded in some sense. And then we actually got on a phone call and talked. And we're cool. Like we're, you know, like I see, he sees my content, he likes it. I see his, we like it. And, you know, we've talked on DMs, you know, and all that stuff. I would like to get him on. He doesn't do many like podcasts and stuff. He has his own platform, but he's a cool guy. And that was the last time and only time I ever got in it with somebody about sneakers. And honestly, like with reps, I don't know what I know you don't like reps, right? You're not a rep guy. You would never wear a fake shoe. Okay. I'm the same way. I think Kari might co-sign that too. I don't know. My feeling on it is just like, you know, the same thing. Like from an economic standpoint, it doesn't make sense because you can't sell it. You can't keep, you know, it doesn't feel right just because you like the way it looks. If you like the way it looks, then buy something that looks like it. Buy a Jordan 1 mid instead of a Jordan 1 high. That looks the same, you know what I mean?
At this stage in the game with what was considered to be classics and grails going for retail or under, it's kind of really no point in getting a rep because the same shoe that you gotta connect with somebody on Reddit with and use WeChat and do a currency exchange and get a green light and then get it shipped and then customs and tariffs. Bro, just go to the mall and get them for like 30% off at Foot Locker.
Exactly, because kids are wearing like Asics and shit now anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but it's an interesting take. I think for me, so let's just say I was working with one of the big resellers as a moderator for one of their Discords. And we used to get this question a lot, right? So I'll just leave it at that, right?
It doesn't sound like a hypothetical here.
No, it's not. So with that being said, the biggest problem I had is people buying reps to resell them as real. Right. So to me,
no, it's a big scam.
You spend your money the way you want to spend your money. If you want to rock in reps, I don't like it, but that's your money. But don't try and pass it off and sell me a fake sneaker and pass it off as real. That's the stuff I hate. And especially with the new sneaker collectors or sneakerheads.
Yeah.
Hot take on this, the Nigel Sylvesters, right? I dealt with a ton of feedback saying, yo, I got to return the sneaker. It's defective. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, Nike QC sucks. Because of the design language that Nigel used to scuff the sneaker, they came pre-scuffed like he was riding his bike. It was in all the videos. If you ever watched 5 seconds of his content and understood the design language of the sneaker, and so people are freaking. I was like, you did no research. There's no connection.
Oh, you're talking about that guy who was complaining about the lows, who deleted his post after everybody was like, "You okay,
but
bro?"
It wasn't just him. It was
several people.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't watch a lot of. I don't watch a lot of the like lower level people in their content because some of them. I mean, I know nothing about sneakers. Then that's why people like my content. I kind of keep it real. And
Yeah,
no,
we know.
serious.
No, you know nothing.
No, yeah, shut up.
We know.
No, but like the real perspective that you give from a novice sneakerhead who just kind of likes what he likes and does these videos. I got trashed for the Olive Craft 4 comparison to the Undefeated because the greens are way off, bro. I had no clue.
It's almost like we tried to tell you that
I know
was crazy.
You tried to tell me, yeah.
But you know what? To be fair, that's a subtle nuance that we don't get a lot in sneakers because there's so much history and heritage and gatekeeping that you get a lot of views and traction because you cover the stuff that a normal sneakerhead wouldn't be pressed to get. And you're coming from a perspective of you weren't there googly eyed in front of the TV in 91 begging your mom the next day for a pair of infrared 6s.
I'm still not.
So it's nice to see that sometimes. It's nice to see somebody say, I picked up this shoe because I saw it and I liked it and I think it looks good on me. Not because I had him in 2013 and I got to get him again in 2025.
Yeah. I missed a lot of shoes when I was growing up. So I don't know. What, Drew, like did you get everything you wanted growing up or did you kind of just catch up and you got older?
No. And that's why I think I'm crazy with it now because I got adult money. But back then, like your parents were buying you one pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
I slept in them. Like I begged my parents for a pair. The first pair of sneakers, the sneakers that got me into the game were the first Reebok pumps.
Oh wow!
Listen, I can't hide my complexion, right? I'm 6'2", awkward, thin, terrible basketball player. So I was like, these sneakers are going to make me better. And I told my mom this, who single mom, and she got me those. They disintegrated. I wore them everywhere. They were my pride and joy. And I think back then we didn't have a lot of choices, right? Like you got one pair, and that was the pair you rocked with everything, or two pairs if you were fortunate. So that's kind of the way that I came into it.
That's wild. My parents just were frugal. They didn't want me to have expensive stuff. And they thought they I think they could afford Jordans for me, but I just never, I just never got them because they were just not they're like $100, $120 for a pair of sneakers. No, never. No, you get these. These are $89. So I always had my first pair of nice sneakers was the 94. Oh my God, the Deion Sanders. Oh my
Diamond Turfs?
Diamond Turfs.
The Diamond Turfs. Yeah, why do I keep forgetting that? And I still don't have those. I know they've retroed like twice in the last 10 years. I still haven't bought them yet. I don't know why. And then was it the Air Darwin, what's his name shoe, the Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman's.
Yeah.
The 1994. That was one of my favorites to wear all the time. And then I used to just wear, like any type of white, like a shell toe, Stan Smith. I never owned an Air Force One until I started collecting.
I didn't own an Air Force One until Nelly.
Till Nelly?
Heard that song on the radio. And I just wanted a pair. Like watching the video, I just looked at my dad one day. I was like, "Can I get some Air Force Ones?" Like, I'm not trying to say my parents were like super rich or anything like that, but they were like socially aware.
Yeah.
So I say I grew up in a pretty good age of sneakers where it's not like today where we're spoiled for choice, but I definitely had options.
Yeah.
And they all weren't bank breaking Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of like 90s basketball or around that time, 2000s basketball, because they were either barely retroing or they were still coming out with decent designs.
Yeah.
It was retro Jordans. It was GR stuff. I don't know. Like I grew up in that like Nike basketball era when it still mattered, like LeBron's, KD's, and some retros. So
yeah, I remember that time.
You get lucky and go to like Sports Zone, Sports Authority, or one of those big box stores, and you'll hit their clearance section. That's before the hype made it hard to get stuff like that. So clearance section was my best friend growing up.
Yeah, I mean, I remember camping out for stuff. I remember being heartbroken in 2005 when Undefeated did the raffle for them, and I didn't hit, right? Like that. I remember these times, and I was all in on this. Like I definitely crazy times in sneakers, like throughout, like people getting stabbed, shot for their Jordans, right? Like that's the era you coveted your sneakers.
Yeah. So wait, you camped out for Undefeated? So
no, not for the Undefeateds. Not for the Undefeateds. It was only a raffle. I think Complex only did the raffle. But no, I camped out for the Foamposites, the Galaxies. Yo, that was a shoe I had.
Oh man, I remember the Foot Locker in the north side of the city. They were on the news. I think it made national news how long the line was. And the crazy part about that one was that DTLR let people know how many. No, it wasn't the DTLR, it was a Foot Locker. The DTLR situation was the Air Yeezy 2. That's what I'm thinking of. But even still, with the Galaxies and me being from DC, you know how crazy foams are. Being on the East Coast, period. I assume you were still on the East Coast at that time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I know.
I've only been in Texas for like 5 years. So
so you know how crazy Foamposites and shit go. So it was really, you might come home in your socks in that era for Foamposites. Like everyone said, everyone's like the final boss is the UPS FedEx driver. Back then, the final boss was getting to your car after you cop the shoes. Because you could very well be like, hey, my man, hey, what's up? You got them new foams? Yeah. You know what this is. Oh, damn. Like, it's tough.
Yeah, man. What a crazy. Thank God I was not into shoes until I turned late 30s or something. Not rich.
Until you got rich. Until you get shit on everybody.
Nah, y'all are crazy. They swear I got money. I'm poor.
So did you tell them that you have a spreadsheet of sneakers, bro? Like,
everybody should have a spreadsheet of their sneakers. Just
no,
keep it in order.
Once again, for all the listeners at home who are in denial, if you're into this hobby, if you're taking the time out of your day to listen to this, we have mental illness.
Yeah, it's true.
Not normal.
It is not normal.
Like we're like you mentioned with the guy who was complaining about the pre-age look of the Nigels. We are out here waking up, entering raffles, updating our phones, checking in with the shops to buy pre-aged Jordan 1s that we have like 50 of for like $160.
Yeah, but I got a question for you guys. So having come up through, the culture, right, to a certain degree, how do you feel about the electronic age of sneakers? Do you feel that it's degraded the culture in a way that has made it transactional as opposed to actually connecting with the story? Like, I'm an SB head.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's always about the story. But I collect all brands. Like, I'm not a Nike Jordan specific. I got them all. I even mess with like Psy Collective, some small brands, ice cream. I mean, you name it. I'm collecting it. If it's colorful or unique, I'm collecting it. So I'm just curious. I've seen the industry change in a lot of ways, and seeing new collectors now, it's so much about, consuming and less about connecting, right? It's just, the culture is like so transactional.
I think there's a lot of pros to the electronic age. Like you mentioned, it's a lot of brands that I wouldn't know about if it wasn't for the connection and the accessibility that we have now from the standpoint of being able to get stuff. I know we talk a lot about resellers and different varieties and different forms, but your local neighborhood reseller could crack you over the head if you even had one. Now you have options. You've got eBay, you've got StockX, you've got GOAT, you've got connections that we're making here. Back in the day, when you missed a release, it was see you in 5 years for a retro. That was it. Like, you didn't have another option. That's why I think the sport was so much more intense then. Like that phrase, I'm getting my pair, because you didn't have a choice.
Yep.
But for better or worse, now you have accessibility. Like you miss out on a release, you check, go $20 over retail, you shrug, you cop, you're good. But as to your point, with any form of social media, there's a lot of cons, and like you said, that consumerism, the overconsumption, comparison, my collection versus their collection. Look at all his boxes in the background. The need to not be able to differentiate that this person is famous, therefore they're getting seeded pairs, and I'm thinking that they're just buying and buying. So that creates an issue with me. It's pros and cons, but I would say, like you mentioned, storytelling as well. A lot more voices can be heard. A lot more money can be made, so a lot more opportunities can be given. I would say it's more pro than con.
I like that.
Yeah. My personal thought on it is it has changed, because I got into it from a consumerism standpoint. At first it was nostalgic. I wanted to buy sneakers I could hoop in. And then I started with LeBrons. I was just buying all new LeBrons, hooping in them. And then I tell the story all the time. My best friend's son, they came to visit us. I had a pair of LeBron Soldier 10s, Ohio State, black and red, right? And I bought them for $50 on clearance on Nike.com. This kid comes like, yo, these are $300. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I bought them on clearance. He's like, yo, look at this. And he shows me StockX for the first time. I'm like, what? You could sell sneakers? Like, what? And then I looked at it and I'm like, all right, cool. And he's like, yo, you should, we get on this text message thread with him and his dad. And he's showing me, he's like, yo, next week they're about to drop these. And this is right when the Mocha Low Travis Scott ones came out.
What a time.
I jumped into the little, raffle or whatever on sneakers. I signed up for my sneakers account that same day. I hit on those, got them in the mail, looked at them joints. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Went on StockX. Yo, they're $750. Like, cool. I'm gonna sell these and whatever. And I'm like, nah, maybe I want them. And that's when the dilemma starts. It's like, do I want to wear these? Do I want to sell these? And I'm like, I'm probably gonna sell them. It's $750. These are. I didn't think about the value of keeping them or all that other stuff. And then I ended up selling them for like $575 because the prices dropped, and then now I wish I kept them. But what are they, like $2,500, $3,000 now, whatever.
And a sneaker capitalist was born.
Yeah, but yeah, when I saw shit like that, then I started going crazy. My personal sneaker collector habits have changed a lot. SBs and Jordans now are my favorite things to buy. Before, I used to go for a lot of crazy. You talk about Sire Collective. I bought a bunch of his shoes. Nike ISPA, when they did all those between 2019 and 2022, I tried to buy as many of those as possible because I liked the unique design and engineering of the shoe, but they were not comfortable. So after destroying my feet with these weird shoes and ugly shoes, or they say all the shoes are ugly, but
most of your collections are, yeah.
No, yeah, but
like 90%,
bro. My
98%.
ISPA 720 is the greatest shoe ever made. Anyway, yeah.
Whatever you said.
Obviously the Yeezys are like up there too, as far as like different looking shoes that made an impact on the culture. So I was really into Yeezys. Still kind of am, but I can't have so many. Like once you have one 350, I think you kind of got them all, because it's kind of just you're talking about one shade off from the other on the shoe and all that. So yeah, it's been a weird ride for me, but right now I'm like so loving just wearing a pair of SBs, like, putting a fit together. That's another reason what drew me to your content, because when you did your little fit videos, I'm paying attention. I'm like, oh shit, he got those SBs, and I'm seeing, you're throwing on the baseball jersey, you're throwing on a cool t-shirt or whatever. I'm a white t-shirt every day guy. I don't know why. I have all the t-shirts in the world with graphics on them, but I never wear them. I have no clue why. They're just hanging there with tags on them still. But I'll just throw on a fresh white tee every time I go out and feel comfortable, or a black one, depending on what I'm wearing. But
so I also not only have issues with sneakers, I buy too many clothes. I went to school for design.
Nice.
And always wanted to get into fashion my whole life. So I knew I couldn't do it for a career, so I just did it anyway. So I love clothing. I love streetwear.
What are some of your go-to brands and stuff?
So I'm going to age myself. Supreme is still supreme for me. Like,
man,
same here, bro.
Yo, you
not according to these kids
anymore.
I don't know. I follow a couple.
There was a time there,
I follow a couple people this year, like on Reddit and on Instagram, like community pages. Supreme had a comeback this season, man. Like the resale came back and kids got interested. Like I know now it's Hellstar.
That shouldn't matter.
Hellstar. No, I'm not saying from what makes it relevant to me, but I'm saying like there was a time where Supreme's dead. I'm not copping anything from Supreme, and I still had that mentality a bit. So when I was seeing pieces from this season, I was like, easy cop, easy cop, easy cop. And I'm going there at 1102, 1103, and stuff is selling out. I'm like, wait, what? Like the new lookbook comes out the 25th. Super excited. Like super excited. The rumor is Cardi is the photo tee this year, which makes sense because he's been in Preem since what? He could walk. So full circle. I'm excited, man. Supreme, that you definitely, I don't think you're outside of the realm of being relevant with Supreme. And if you're not, man, fuck it, because it's still fire. Yeah, because it's still fire.
I don't care. You know what I mean? I got some dope vintage Supreme pieces. So I like Supreme. I like cookies. So the skater, I come from the skate snowboard culture. So we're always kind of doing goofy stuff, and I always used to piss people off because I'd put my Vans on with my Nike t-shirt and my Adidas socks, right? Like completely a train wreck, right? I didn't care. So I was going out to skate to trash all my stuff anyway. Kid Super is another brand I really have been rocking.
Kid Super is good, bro. They're good.
Purple's another brand I just started messing around with a couple years ago.
Good jeans.
Yeah. Also, you know, the class, I love ice cream. I love the ice cream, but I love the brand. But you know, I also Pleasures. I followed Pharrell for a while.
I like Pleasures. I bought a couple of
their
collabs.
New Daft Punk drop.
Well,
Palace nuts.
Well, Palace. You mess with Palace.
Yeah.
I have to get some of their stuff.
I love all streetwear brands, to be honest.
Respect.
There isn't too much that I don't like to rock, but again, I feel very much on the bubble and I'll keep saying it because it's just an insecurity of mine. Being this complexion, I've really tried to honor the culture in a way that doesn't bring that to the forefront, right? Like I try and be respectful in how I dress and the brands I rock. I rock a lot of Black-owned brands just because I love the design. I love the design and the design language and the storytelling that they put through the designs. I don't see a lot of other brands putting that much information into how they go about their designs, except for small brands. Now, our 18-year-old, he just left for France.
Oh,
because he's
cool.
going, put me in Hawk. But any case, I was like, yo, can I use Klarna Pay to send him to France? Right?
You know, split in 4. You know what I'm saying?
But he just left for SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, and he's going to be a fashion major. So he's going to experience So it's great to have all this energy, creative energy around. And that's what I love. I love that creative energy. And I feel like the sneaker culture and streetwear culture has such a high level of creative energy that it blows my mind. I'm just like, yes, I'm here for this all day long.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take us down a level.
How do you feel about Hypebeast culture, though? I mean, that's been around since what, the 2010s, I guess. But like,
I'm Hypebeast. I got it in me.
Well, I was gonna ask. Do you think that's a dirty word?
I'm okay with it. Sorry, I'm okay with it. I like hype sneakers. I'll wear Travis Scott's. I don't have a ton of them because I can never
hype like that. But like hype in the sense of like, you know, like, oh, it's not cool to wear Travis Scott anymore or whatever. Like that, those type of guys. You know,
I
like
still rock
the thing
Vans.
With Supreme. Yeah, I'm saying, but like some of these people just now they moved on to like Asics and New Balance. Then last year they were wearing Jordan Retros. Like those guys. I mean, not to put a face and a name to it, but like Keist Omar, like guys like that. You know, like he's a hype beast. Like he's admittedly a hype beast. So I'm not making fun. Like he's literally a trend hopper, right?
Yeah, no, I don't fall into that because to me, and this is maybe a bit of ego, is like our demographic, our age group, we created this culture. So
that's true.
We influenced this. So I don't feel that I need to follow anybody, right? Like I create my own style and I wear what I like because that's what I like. And when you have over 400 sneakers in a collection or 500, when you're getting up there,
so
yeah, I know. Sorry, that wasn't a flex. I wasn't trying to flex.
I got more than that.
I don't got room for it, man. I ain't got room for it.
I don't either. I don't even have any of my shoes on display.
But
anymore.
I love putting a fit together, and I love the process. So to me, having so many choices is a blessing and a curse. So that's where I also see like Hypebeast. I don't even think about it, right? I'm looking at the color blocking. I'm looking at how the outfit comes together and the sneakers complement or not.
So I know you mentioned SBs. I feel like in the past couple years they've ebbed and flowed with their releases. How do you feel like the current state of Nike SB is, and let's say this year versus last year?
That's a good question. I feel like it's blended. I feel like this year's been way more. There's been way more wearable releases and easier to get. Could be the economy,
Obviously.
could be this. So
Yeah.
those Haley Wilsons, for example, that dropped, the fact that they were easy to get is crazy to me. A blind bag drop, technically, I know it was a UV bag because they changed colors, but man, I'm just shocked. Like, to me, that shoe should have been super hyped.
I had to buy mine resale.
I was
I got a good price
expecting it.
on.
I was expecting it to be a lot harder to get. Same thing with the rodeos. I was expecting that to be a nightmare.
I still need those.
That's a dope shoe too.
Let me go buy those now. Actually,
I put brown laces in mine that like
so
go
good.
with this swoop. I love the lasso idea, but the brown laces.
Yeah.
So over the last couple years, now this doesn't have to just be SB Dunks. I'm gonna say within the last 3 years, what's been your most favorite release from SB?
Oh man, that's such a hard question for me. I'll be honest. I'm going to say something weird. I was really excited for the P-Rod return this year.
That's not weird. That's not weird. You got XH. I was gunning.
I used to love P-Rods, and they never re-released or retro-released P-Rods. And I was like, man, people just don't get how beautifully designed and the patterning and the story. But they don't hold up. Like, I have pairs old OG P-Rods that are just destroyed. So that was probably one of my most exciting releases. I know that's kind of like a womp for SB heads, but I
a true SB head will understand that.
So that's what I was super stoked about.
It's a local shop that's got signed J Rods.
Yes,
they're just too small for me. They got them on sale. They're only like $300. I'm like, bro, if they was my size, I kind of want to get them just for the display. Like P-Rod signed them and everything. They're in like pristine condition.
I think you guys saw it the other day. I have a couple decks signed by P-Rod. I have posters signed by P-Rod. I mean, I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of skateboard. I have
Tony is that Hawk your favorite skater?
No. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk will always be my favorite. Call it corny or whatever, but to me, growing up in the era I grew up in, Tony Hawk just shattered everyone in a way that just was like, I want to be Tony Hawk when I grow up. That's what I wanted to be.
I think everybody at one point, like he crossed, like I know you mentioned the skin color thing. It don't matter. We was in the hood trying to bust 900s out our damn selves. Like Tony Hawk just was a ubiquitous sports icon. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned we talked about Tony, we talked about P-Rod a little bit, SBs in general. As you know, SB 95s came out. We had SB4s.
They're falling apart.
You liking the trend of Nike turning some of their non-skateboarding shoes into skateboarding shoes, and do you think all of them make sense?
No, I mean to me it's sales, right? Like to me, the Jordan 4, the SB4, not a great shoe to skate in. The 95, I don't care what anybody.
I don't
know. Not a great shoe
what
to skate
in.
Well, they already. I seen pictures of them falling apart already, like with people skating them.
I've seen pictures of them falling apart with people walking in them. Like people,
seriously?
Yeah, really? Brendan Dunn reposted somebody. They were like, I've only walked in these for 6 days. Like Sneakerholic just did a video talking about all the people complaining about how from regular everyday wear, they're starting to fall apart like they were a wear away shoe, which spoilers, they are not. So
that's crazy. I have a pair. I haven't worn them yet.
Oh,
so
bro, that's content wear test. We gotta see how they hold up in like 2 weeks.
I didn't even know they came out. Did they come out? Or I missed this.
Skate shops,
skate shops, local.
Local
and resale on those are not. But I think back to your question, it's a great question. I understand why Nike's doing it, but to me, they've stayed true to really not retro releasing any SBs. Let's face it, they never retro them. So there's some stuff that I would love to see retroed. Like I'd love to see the old Premiere collabs retroed, like the Northern Lights. That would be a crazy retro. Even though I have them, I'm just like, I don't care about the resale of them, right? Like those
Yeah.
are some coveted sneakers that I wanted for so long. So stuff like that, I would love to see more of that and less around the hype of just putting the brand on a new silhouette.
On whatever hype model that they got.
Yeah.
Because like I know when Supreme did the Darwins, I was just like,
those are fire.
They're cool.
I got them all.
But it just as a skateboarding shoe, I'm just like,
and what doesn't make sense.
Like with the fours, at least with the fours, they had this storytelling of here's what we changed, and it benefited sneakers as a whole because it made regular fours more comfortable. They tried a little bit with the 95s, like, hey, we've changed this, we've changed that. But at the end of the day, so much you can change in the 95 before you got to just start looking at a whole different model itself.
And the fit is all off. They're tighter. Like SBs are generally tighter anyway because of the fat tongue and just the extra padding. So like to start stuffing all that in there, it just is uncomfortable to wear. And then you get confused of what size to wear, right? Like the P-Rods, I got a full size up. Like I can't wear they're not true to size in any silhouette of the P-Rod for me. So it's just, and since I'm a 12, they don't half size up, right?
You're
so
size 12 too? We're all
no
size
way.
12 here.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Hey, let's go.
That's so wild, yo.
That's the running theme, bro.
We should add him to our group chat.
So, at this point,
the only non-size 12 is Eddie.
John's crazy.
12,
so we all
what size is Eddie?
11 and a half or 11.
It's tough being
he basically.
It's tough.
12 is the first to go.
Always.
No, it's not. They always have more. I always hit.
Nah, I was watching a sneaker resale shop YouTube channel, and they're like, "Oh, 12 money size." When the dude bought in the undefeated fours, I'm like, "Money size? Don't say that."
Why they always make more 12s than anything? More between like 12 and 11 is.
I would say like 10 up.
So yeah, when it hits like
they probably do make more
13.
9s, but since everybody tends to have that size range covered,
I don't know. All I know is I always struggle. It's always a struggle to get it.
Lately, I've been struggling. Back in the day when hype and resale culture was at its peak, when the smaller sizes yielded more money, 12s were a lot more simple to get. Now it's like it's back to people wearing shoes for the sake of wearing shoes and developing that mentality of, well, if I can't sell them, at least I can wear them. So let me just get my size. It's a lot harder to get your right size these days, I feel.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
So with that being said, what's got, and you too, H, what's got y'all excited? Like what's coming out for the rest of the year that's got y'all like, I need to get these?
Drew, you can answer that. I don't have any excitement left in
There's that what the heck's the name of it? It's the football looking SB. The name just escaped me, but it's made out of like
the ones that are made out of actual like football
material. I'm thinking, yo, how so I don't want to.
It's a collab,
sneakers, but
and it's driving me nuts. I can't remember who it is.
The football.
I want to keep saying Brooklyn Girls, but that's another collab.
Limousine skateboards. So I'm excited for that, and I have to say, like, I love the Arts and Recs release that dropped.
That was cool.
I love that one too.
But so that was one I was looking forward to, but I am looking forward to that limousine drop just because I love like weird sneakers. I love them, but man, I can't imagine how uncomfortable they're going to be. I have the stained glass Nike SB highs.
The concepts?
Awful. The worst SB ever on feet.
That's you?
There it is. That one.
Those are the real field generals. I just want to know why. I'm curious to see what they were going for.
They're not much.
How much?
$189 right now.
For an unreleased pair that's got very little info, that's not bad.
There's a few pairs on the market. They're like 400 in our size.
Of course.
That'll go down. I don't think this is going to be hype because it's an ugly shoe.
People, I haven't, besides you, I haven't heard many good things about people's reception.
Sean just arrived. I'm going to add him in.
Yes.
There he is. Mr. Marble. What's up, brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Wowie, bro.
Yes.
Vacation Dom.
What's up? Drew meet Sean. Sean has just come back from a 1.5 month trip to Hawaii.
Oh man, you poor thing. That sounds like torture.
What's happening? it was outside of the tsunami scare. Everything was perfect, so I can't be mad.
I'm about to say you can't complain because we're not about to let you. We don't want to hear that shit.
No, we don't want to.
We don't want to hear that shit. We out here struggling, fighting for our lives. You out here eating shellfish right off the damn ground.
Shit off the ground.
Picking one up and just knocking it back.
Yeah. And we were just talking about SBs, dunks. Oh yeah, so yeah, these things aren't too bad. I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna live cop today?
No.
Not for $400 for a football.
The
no.
Supreme
you
drop
gotta watch him. Oh yeah. I'm ready.
I live cop them those Soul 3s.
Hopefully this season we get the dunks because they didn't drop last season. What was it, like 5 colorways? Something like that.
4, I thought. 4 colorways.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
Overwhelming amount of colorways, but
I always wonder this because I ask you the same thing. You know, what is your favorite shoe that you have? Like, what's the favorite pair in your collection?
So, it's always so hard for me to answer this. The one shoe that I always want to wear are my Thomas Campbell Nike SB Dunk Highs. Those are the. I mean, that's not a super hype sneaker. It's a hype sneaker, but that's the one. For me, that's the one that I always want to put on feet.
I like the SBs too. Yeah, I rock the old school, like kind of like the tennis shoe SB joints. They're comfortable.
Those are the high top. Wait, I've never seen these before.
Yeah,
those are
Thomas
dope.
I love mismatched sneakers, and the quality on those crazy. Like really, just a cool design.
I love the Ramelzy highs, the Supreme Ramelzy highs.
I wear those
a lot.
We know you should get a brand sponsorship.
Don't sleep on the lows though. The lows are really nice.
I keep trying to tell them
like
lows.
I don't like
them,
black
bro.
sneakers, bro. I'm not really.
It's not black though. It's just got that.
It's
some little hints of black. But yeah,
man, they look so good on feet.
The Ramelzy lows.
I'm anti-black.
Wow.
That's a hot
I mean, we knew that, but I'm glad you finally was comfortable enough to speak it into existence.
What about you, Kari? What's your go-to?
Oh,
what's your favorite?
Lord. That's like saying, what's your favorite kid?
I'm not the only one.
Damn, it's a tie. Because I'm gonna use Drew's logic of which one I want to always wear. So Bread 1 or Chicago 1 or Bread 4. Like a clean, and I know the Reimagines came out, but a clean pair of like New Buck Durabuck Bread 4s. You could probably bury me in that pair. I have so many pictures of me wearing 4s. Like I was going through my camera roll like a couple months ago. And you know how on iPhones they like can pinpoint your face, so it creates a gallery. If my 4s could have a gallery, it will probably have more pictures than like some family members. It's something about that shoe, and I love the fact like I'm not a hater. Like everyone's like, oh man, when I was wearing 4s, people didn't care. I love the fact that so many people go, man, I love 4s. 4s are my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
the young kids.
X loves the 4s. My son loves the 4s. Like that's
same.
That's favorite.
If you want to like appease a child, there's certain sneaker models that's gonna get them, and the 4s is definitely gonna be. It's gonna be one where it's not like super exclusive, and I feel like a lot of kids in this generation don't want to be super exclusive. They want to walk into a room, lift up their pant leg, and all the homies lift up their pant leg and be like, and like a 4 will do that.
All right, question about 4s, because my kid has been riding me for this. He's 18. I'm like, you make your own money. You go buy your own sneakers. So I love 4s. I have a lot of 4s. I rock a lot. Hurt my feet. Let's get that out of the way. But it's worth the pain, right? We do what we need to do. The black
Who needs
Cat
a pinky
4s.
toe anyway?
That's right. Black Cat 4s. Talk to me. I can't stand them. For the price, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I mean, they're gonna drop down to like $180 when the retro comes out.
I'm gonna say this about Black Hat 4s. Not to be a contrarian, never got the hype, and that's a testament to the fact that when they came out and they hit clearance last time, I didn't even budge. And I'm telling you that a slight variation with some gray, some white, and some red is my favorite shoe of all time. I don't see the appeal. I really don't care. I hope everybody who wants them gets them And at this point, even if I did love Black Cat 4s, unless I get a pair from the new drop with a receipt, I've seen so many kids on DHgate, Bow Bow, whatever, with the reps. Man, I worked with a kid, and I'm not gonna call him a kid. Actually, it's his birthday today. So Safa, if you're watching, happy birthday. Love you, bro.
Happy birthday.
But
happy birthday.
We were doing some
Mazel tov.
Relatively labor-intensive work for where we were. Nothing crazy, but you're gonna increase your shoes doing what we were doing. And I looked down, I'm like, damn, bro, Black Cat 4s? I see you. And a lot of people know at the job I was the sneaker guy. So they was like, yeah, try and step like you. And I was like, you wearing them in the stock area though? He was like, oh, these are reps. Like he didn't flinch or no. He said, oh, these are reps. And they look so good. And I looked at him, I said, oh, so you like normally wear reps? He goes, only for shit that I'm not gonna be dumb and spend my entire paycheck on. He said, I want to wear the shoe. And like I looked at him, I said, and he has since gone on to a much more fulfilling career. I said, you going places, bro. I was like, we both are gone from that establishment, but I was like, you going places, bro. So yeah.
Yeah.
But
well, it's like celebrities now. Celebrities rocking all the fake diamonds and stuff now.
Oh, they've been doing that for years.
They're rocking all, I mean, but now it's like they're saying it. Now,
Tyson recently said in an interview, like, he was like, most of the drip that you saw me in back in the day was fake.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think we have a culture that doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Care more about, I don't even know what they care about, to be honest with you. I don't know what Labubu 20-somethings. Yeah, Labubu.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they'll die for a real Labubu, but they don't want to wear nice shit or.
If any of y'all sneaker brands are struggling and you need to capture some attention, do a Labubu collab.
Yo, I have so many get off my lawn moments, and Labubu is one of those moments. I'm just like, what? Why?
I lost it when I saw the fake Labubu. Nah, but like Furbies were like a niche thing. Labubus are really. I've seen people have tattoo parties for their Labubu. There's Etsy pages that are making.
Hold on, what is this now?
The little demon doll.
Yeah.
Oh, like
where the wild things are looking.
Troll? Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is it? Zamono and all his friends. Trust me, I got into the lore. I got into
the lore.
My little goddaughters are like, Kai has this Zamono, and I'm like, what? Zamono? You okay, baby? What is that thing? What is that? And then everyone's like, why doesn't she have Labubu? Like, you don't want her to feel left out. I went into a homie's resale shop. I said, bro, you're into those things? And he was like, the world are into those things, fam. I was like, this is perfect. My goddaughter wants one. Can I cop? He was like, yeah, no problem. You got any store credit? I said, yeah, I probably got like $60 left. He goes, oh, then we square. I said, that thing's $60? I said, what? I said, what does it do? Is it electronic? He was like, nah, bro. He said, the thrill is you open it and see which one you get. I said, so wait, I don't even know which one of these little Pikachus I'm about to get.
Wow.
He was like, no. I'm like, so it's this big. I'm spending I said, so how much did you pay for it? Because I know these things not MSRP $60. He's like, right? You can't find them MSRP.
You have to have a plug.
Yo, you have to be in the know. Like, I tried my luck. I saw that they were doing a drop on Pop Mart, which is the parent company. So I do the sneakerhead logic. Let me get in there a couple minutes before the site launch. I got my F5 key ready, autofills ready to go. I've had better luck on Supreme. I said, yo, I blinked, and Pop Mart said, get your bitch ass out of here. We're gone. We're sold out. We sold out yesterday. What are you, new to this?
Well,
you only had one
it's
phone?
Like the new age Tickle Me Elmo back in the day. People get murdered over them shits.
It doesn't do anything though.
Yeah,
it's
an aura enhancer.
I've seen grown men wearing them on their belt buckles, and I
don't
understand.
Pull up a picture of this, Hugh. What the hell is this?
Oh, yo, Sean, when you see it, you're gonna be like, I've seen one of those in my nightmares.
Yeah.
I've seen this.
And while you're pulling the picture up, like it's similar to almost as crazy as that. So I also love ABC Crystals. I don't know if you know that brand, but So their blind bag release, like buying a Puma blind bag collab release, is almost as crazy as waiting for a Labubu, right? Like, who's buying a blind bag Puma for $300?
Have they shown the shoe yet?
No, they're stuck in customs. Because if you want to know who buys the blind bag shoe Puma, it's this guy. I do. I waste my money on that shit. So it's stuck in customs right now.
Yeah, so ABC teamed up with Marvel for a Fantastic Four, was it 7-pack or something like that?
Yep. And you could buy all 7. And all 7 will be a blind bag. Like,
and the big marketing was they were seeding packages to creators, but just the boxes. Like, no one knows what these shoes look like. They don't know the model, nothing.
I don't like to risk stuff like that.
Are they numbered, or is it like a limited release? I guess, or is it?
I know certain characters are more rare, so they did Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Thing, Human Torch, Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer, and Galactus. I think those are the 7. So you get what you get, what model, and kiss their ass if you don't like.
And it was a raffle.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was a raffle.
I was just like the apparel, my comics and shit.
The apparel was nuts.
I love anyone that does their hoodies. I'm telling you, go.
Yeah, they good quality,
and they go on sale a lot. So shout out to ABC. Like, I'm not affiliated with any brand, but their hoodies, and I wear a lot of hoodies. Awesome.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
This is
awesome.
Yeah, for those listening don't know, Advisory Board Crystals. Yeah, bro, they Beanie Baby, Furby, Pokemon, Digimon, Tamagotchi, My Pet Monster, Ugly Doll.
You talking about shit? I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway,
damn boy, did you go outside as a kid?
Here's your Labubu belt. Wait, hold on. Here's your Labubu belt buckle.
Wow,
that's a man.
Wow,
and he could probably have his pick of the litter of any woman he wants.
And it's like the cheerleader situation. I mean, this is crazy. What the hell is going on in the world?
I mean, there's a couple of bad chicks in my job that are into Labubus. They're showing them off.
I mean,
on
if the chicks are into it, that works. But don't be a dude into that.
I'm not. The only Labubu I want is that Vans one. That costs $4,000.
What? That's $4,000. Wait a year.
You can buy a van for $4,000.
Yeah, you'll be able to get that. You'll be able to get.
But that's a good point, Drew.
You'll be able to get a CVS next year.
I can't wait to see when these things. And I'm not shitting on anybody who legitimately enjoy this. Like, I had my moments when I had a bunch of Murakami flower pillows in the crib.
Yeah.
But like, it's just the fact that watch. Hold up now. But it's gonna get to a point where this is gonna be just a fad. It's gonna be gone.
Look at Beanie Babies. Look at I mean, you could go to any thrift store and Goodwill and find a sack full of them. Right? We're hype at one point.
People were spending a ton of money on Beanie, and I don't even know I have Beanie Babies. I bought a couple for my wife when we were dating, but they were cheap then. It wasn't like they were just like in the store. You know what I mean? I thought it was a cute little stuffed animal, whatever, and I gave her that.
But there was resale on those. Like, people were flipping them on eBay for good money.
Yeah. I think that's how eBay started, like selling for eBay became popular reselling that bullshit. Oh my goodness.
Well, you know what's actually interesting? That's an interesting point, right? Think about it. eBay became popular about selling shit and people didn't want anymore, right? And it created a whole fucking other economy for people buying shit that people didn't want anymore. It created a law.
It's a digital thrift.
Exactly.
And that is a whole bunch of other ones.
Yeah, we used to run around to higher end stores and ask to buy off the inventory that was going out seasonally, right? Especially their private label brands. And that was always fun. Like, always flipping stuff like that on eBay was great. I mean, it was a great supplemental income.
Amazon literally burns shit. Like, it could come back packaged, brand new and everything. They literally burn it. I mean, it's cheaper for them to just destroy it than it is for them to distribute it to other folks. You know,
sell those pallets of garbage to YouTubers. I see that all the time. You see the people. I saw this girl buy a pallet of I forgot where it was. She bought a pallet of electronics.
Nike just launched on Amazon.
Oh, they're back on Amazon?
Oh.
That's a big move for
I
them
know they were
because,
talking about partnering up with them again,
Mm.
but now they
I
have an
feel like it
official web
degrades the
shop on Amazon now.
experience.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't want to buy my sneakers from Amazon. I don't want to buy my Jordans.
It
or
looks
Nikes
like-
from
well, as long
Amazon.
as it's direct, I think you're gonna be buying. I think this is gonna be like Air Monarch,
It's a storefront, whatever
just-
it is.
all of
It
brands
looked
at
it looked
Amazon
like
storefront.
it looked like the Nike app, except with
good.
Amazon bordering. So I was just
Oh.
like, I went to go see what they had. They have, like you said, if you walked into like a regular Dick's Sporting Goods or like what's another store, like Bass Pro Shop type vibe,
Bass Pro,
generic stuff.
Yeah.
And, you get your workout gear. You can get some dry fit. You can get some, the sneakers that you will see at DSW, like initiators and stuff like that.
Well, have you
But
been
that's
in
cool
a Dick's
because
Sporting Goods lately, though?
Because sometimes you can find little chill gyms in there, like little chill gyms.
bro,
just
that's
bought
where
Foot
I got
Locker,
my
right?
Asia
Did they?
ones. Yeah, bro, they got sneakers in there.
So Dick's
Yeah.
Sporting Goods,
They got
they always
sneakers.
had releases.
Yeah.
I mean, at least online.
No, but they got like
not like this.
they got like
It's kinda
releases like white
It's like
cement
House of Hoops.
4s and stuff like that.
They're
They
getting
always
the
carry
stuff
that
Foot
stuff.
Locker was
Basically.
getting.
They always had those. They
Mm,
always had those. Back in the day, I used to. They was whenever it was a GR, any GR release that had a lot of stock, they'd always get them. That were big. They did all the retros that were high stock releases.
it
Who?
feels
Come on.
different now. I'm just
They always have Kobe's
revisit.
too. Okay, I'll check
Yeah,
their website
the
out.
energy is higher for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean maybe because they changed it up a little bit to be more fashionable, but they've
Yeah,
always
the
had those shoes.
Jaw 3s come out tomorrow. And
the
I'm
pink
definitely
ones
about to pop
you
by.
wanted? Yeah.
DSG.
Oh
Grab
wait,
my pair.
I forgot. We have to. We got to do our
Yes,
regular.
sir. I need those.
Wannabe sneak this.
Nike basketball
content.
not playing.
No.
Oh yeah. Well, we didn't do pickups because
Oh man.
Did you guys pick up anything? I only picked up a couple of pairs of shoes.
Oh,
Not my
surprise,
normal
surprise.
25 pairs a week.
You already know what it is.
I got the bikes.
You're
The
the
bike
Nigel
pairs.
Sylvester.
You're the guest. That's all
Yeah.
you got? The bikes?
Nah, I got those. I got the new foams. The what were they? The cough drops.
Oh,
And
okay. The
okay.
retros.
I love Foamposites, so any foam that gets
Hey,
released,
brother,
I'm picking it up.
You
I have
preaching
to
to
get
the
it.
choir,
I don't even
pearls
have
and
a
pine
foam.
greens this year for sure.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
own one
and-
pair of foams. I
and
want
you
What you
were
think
one.
about the
about
GT
GC.
Future? Don't hurt my feelings, bro.
I gotta think on it for a minute. I gotta let the question marinate.
We'll talk on the back end. We'll talk on the back end.
Kari, you pick up anything good this past week?
Undefeated touchdown. No errors, no issues, no rape air. And Nigel's easy cop. I hope everybody who want to pay get a pair. Don't rush and go pay resale. The prices are settling.
I actually, I heard that they were a bit, the stock was lower than they predicted. But they always say that shit when somebody doesn't get it.
They don't know. And then I'm speaking into existence the Jaw 3 tomorrow.
Oh, come on. You get that shit on sale. You should just wait.
Now, let me say this real quick.
Bro.
Nike's shoes are selling out because their distribution has gotten smarter. These premier colorways for these new models that they want to get hype, they're making few pairs. The first one's gone. You can't find a pair anywhere.
Yeah, go on StockX. You'll find it.
Yeah, I have to pay more than retail, which I'm not trying to.
Is it more than retail on StockX? I don't believe that.
Just enough to be annoying. Yeah.
Oh, shipping and
they
handling.
retail for $120. They're selling for like $180 plus fees. And I'm not paying $200.
Bro. Come on,
I'm not spending $80 on a shoe.
Wait, which is the first of the gray ones? The gray ones are the first pair? All right.
They regular for me to pay $80 more.
All right. So right now, market is for a size 270 for a size. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 184. 184.
Oh, that's what he said.
Not bad.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Well, if you can get it for retail.
So after fees.
Oh, yeah. But you can go on go.
So I'm just going to get it for retail.
Fees.
And those GT Futures, to go back to it real quick.
The buy-in part is higher.
I like that shoe to look at. I could never pull it off. That's how I feel about it. I could never rock that shoe on feet.
I respect that.
Yeah, let me see.
Wale got everybody.
I like the GT
up.
Future.
He's the human Kith filter.
I'd wear
joints
these.
that look like futuristic joints that he had.
Yeah, they been a Yeezy. Yeah. There was a Yeezy, like what do they call it?
No, they're not. They don't look nothing like an Yeezy.
Yeah, there's a Yeezy. What you call it? That one that looks like a volcano.
Oh, that boot thing. Okay.
Yeah, that
I see
boot.
it.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
I know
forgot what it's
exactly what's
called.
wrong.
I have it on my Instagram somewhere. I posted
Air
it a
Yeezy
long time.
WTFs.
WTF.
Yeezy back. I know we talked
Yeezy
about that
back.
last time. Did you order anything yet? I know you can't help yourself.
I don't. You know, Yeezy's falling out of grace for me, so I don't mess with Yeezy no
You
more.
preaching to the choir. I ain't buying
Even
shit.
$20 freaking slides, you can keep them.
H is a sneaker capitalist who purchased Nazi apparel, so he don't care.
I bought the White Lives Matter shirt. I was on the fence about the Nazi shirt just because
he was just worried about if it was going to fit or not.
No,
that's crazy.
No,
I wear a lot of offensive stuff, but I
would never wear it. But then I also think from a moral standpoint, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
You ever notice he say he would never wear it, but you'll never see him post fit pics? He was wearing that at the cookout this weekend.
we did have a cookout this weekend.
And he looked like he was wearing a white. I couldn't tell. It looked like he was wearing a white shirt. It looked like.
No, I didn't. I would never buy a swastika shirt. That's crazy. I did buy the White Lives Matter shirt, and it did. Remember when I showed it to y'all on the stream? It had the Pope on the back.
So you wore it on Sunday, is what you're saying?
No, I'll never wear that either. I just thought it was funny. But what are you gonna do?
I go JD Vance. I see you. I see you cutting up.
Look, anyway, I picked up a pair of those bikey ones or whatever. The Soul 3s off of StockX. I actually bought that while we were on the pod last week. It was like
those are awesome.
I can't.
You finally got them in? Oh, not yet.
They cleared last week, so on StockX is going to be here. What? October, so it'll probably be here in October. That's how long it takes. I just got my. Remember, I bought like 3-4 weeks ago the damn Pata 90s. They just came in this week.
Did you ever get your matching gear?
No, I had that. Yeah, I've had that.
Okay, you already had that.
What else did I buy? Did outlets, but we talked about that last week. I know there's one more shoe that I bought off of Nike. Oh, I wanted to get the damn Air Max 1000s, but I forgot about the drop. Did you?
You didn't have a chance. You didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Even on sneakers?
No one did.
You didn't have a shot.
Bro, that was a crazy release.
Oh, it was a Leo drop?
Bro, Zelafel had 300 pair.
Yeah, I mean, there was like no stop.
Wow.
Oh, I thought the Nike drop was just a drawing. Or
still didn't have a shot. Oh, you still didn't have a shot.
Oh, no, I have yet to see a win.
I haven't seen any actual human.
I'm looking at those. Oh wow, those look crazy. Damn.
I haven't seen a single human being.
Air unit. Yeah.
They have Air Max 1000 oatmeal for 5,000. Is that real?
Yeah.
Nobody's
paying that shit. I'd go get a 3D printer and make my own.
I had a dude who had a pair from Complex Con, the red ones, the day before the sneakers drop. He was like, I mess with you. I'm trying to get these off. Would you do 380? And I'm like,
got those for the red?
I said, let me think about it. I hit him up after the drop. He go, yeah, no less than 600, Chief. I said, hey, I respect you, bro. I said, I respect
you. For the
you.
red ones, though, those are the ones. More people have the red one than not.
But like, it's just a simple fact that until Nike pulls in Adidas and makes this widely available, this the it shoe right now for the simple fact that you can't touch.
I mean, it's not that good looking, and it's like
it's an Air Max 1 in a 3D printer. It ain't beautiful or nothing.
Air Max 1 in it. No, it's like
it's based off the. That's why it's called the 1000.
I'm putting this in StockX to make sure you're talking about. This don't look like no damn Air Max 1.
Hey,
nah, it looks like a Yeezy.
It don't look like it don't look like an Air Max 1.
It has Yeezy vibes, but it definitely has Air Max.
Looks like an Air Runner. What do they call those? What are they called? It's foam runner.
You can kind of see, especially that tread on the front.
Yeah, bro.
And everything.
They literally said they call it the 1000 because it's an updated Air Max 1.
Yeah,
and then you got the big bubble in the back, right?
That's why the first colorway is red.
I get that. I see the wavy thing, but like
it definitely has Yeezy vibes, though.
It's definitely foam runner-esque, but anything Zelafel does is kind of
Zelafel's kind of. I like the way they market themselves. They were smart to go after, the Hypebeast sneaker YouTube market, because I know Seth Fowler and them were doing videos on that shit years ago. Their 3D printed shoes. I've been interested, but I looked at the prices. I'm like, nah, not for some shit I could make in my basement.
Adidas is taking advantage of that with their Climacool line and making a killing.
But
everyone's wearing them.
Climacool is a reasonable price.
Exactly. Bad. So Nike need to get on that. Yeah. To be fair, the Air Max 1000 retail is relatively reasonable. It's just
180. Was it 180?
They're not making them. So it's
But I
$20
thought
more than a Climacool, and you get an Air Max unit. So
I
Yeah.
thought this was like a way to prime the pump for Nike. I thought that shoe actually drops in like January.
Yeah,
Like the
180.
real release.
they
The
keep
1000.
changing.
All
When
right.
9 times out of 10, by the time Air Max month comes around next year, they'll probably be more available. Everybody that paid $1,000 gonna be like, damn,
Yeah.
damn.
They got
That's
them
why I
giant
ref-
dicks.
Who's
Yeah.
paying that for that shoe? Come on.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's a glorified house shoe.
It's a slipper.
You're not putting no fit out. If you
It's
get
a
a fit off
slipper,
for
yeah.
that, I will.
Yeah, that's a Wisdom Kane question. We should go send it over to Wisdom and see if he can put a fit together on all 3D printed shoes. I'm gonna message him.
He'll probably do it too.
And he'll
I know,
kill it.
right?
That's my
Probably.
guy. Yo.
He'd totally
then-
kill it.
And then it'll make it hard for people to get. I think Wisdom. A lot of people don't realize. I think Wisdom is a big factor as to why mainstream people started liking Jordan 4s
And Chrome Hearts.
because he did a style pick video, whatever, and he was wearing the all white Jordan 4s with the red metallic hits. That shoe, if you look on StockX to see how much that shoe go for, ever since he wore 'em, the average person was like, "Hey, these are cool," and it's been a wrap for now. Before anybody hop in the comments, man, I've been wearing Jordan 4s before Wisdom Tooth, man. I'm not talking about you. Okay, I'm not talking. Congratulations. I know you were born in 1989. Jordan's your favorite player, and you're a size 13. Congratulations, bro. Like, not talking to you.
You're talking to Sean.
I'm gonna throw the trigger warning out there. Yo, someone's got to help me understand the draw to Chrome Hearts.
I need to touch it first, pause, before I actually give you an answer on that.
No.
I'm curious, but I do like the customized Chrome Heart shit, the shit that Drake does, the shit that Wisdom K does, the shit that's reselling out there. I see all at the shops. I'm intrigued with their jeans and their denim. I want to touch it.
I'm
I want to see.
I'm gonna tell you exactly.
About.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. It's Tiffany's, but for clothes. Tiffany's does the exact same thing. They'll take the same diamond, the same silver. You can literally get a silver bracelet at Tiffany's and spend like $3,000. And you're like, God damn.
Oh, we was looking at engagement ring before we got it. But $90,000 for a basic ass diamond. I was like, what?
Oh no,
1.5 carat diamond, $90,000 for a Tiffany's. And I go to the regular jewelry store, higher grades.
That's what
third of
Chrome
the
Hearts
price.
is.
What?
They're using a commodity, and they have a very great way of marketing that to the higher echelon people.
It's all
so Supreme.
Well,
accessories.
Tiffany's
Well,
markets
no,
the same
it's-
thing.
it's
Custom, you can
more-
do anything. It's a lifetime. Anything you buy from Tiffany's, it's a lifetime. Whatever, you can come back.
You're not getting.
can
I don't
do
think you
it.
get that from Chrome. I think
I
Chrome
think you
Hearts.
do.
There's exclusivity to it, but they have.
Yeah, because you just can't go and get Chrome Hearts,
Yeah.
even if you got bread.
you have to
Well,
be
that's
invited.
how
or-
Tiffany started, though. That's how
Yeah.
Tiffany started. Think of every like Uber. Uber started with Black Car. You couldn't just get a Uber. There was no Uber.
I had
X
an
when
Uber
first
account.
started.
Before,
I know when we
Human
were first
hooked me
on it.
up.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
were first on it, it was just
Yeah.
Uber X. I mean, Uber
Hold
Black
on
Car.
one
second,
guys. I'll be right back.
It was just like an SUV or some kind of black car limo type, like a very nice black car. That's how it is. That's how you get Louis Vuitton, all these companies. It's the exclusivity goes, but to some point where it becomes the masses, because you have to have the masses want what you have, and enough people have to be wearing it so that you see that shit. So Chrome Hearts is kind of on that fringe. It's going to get to a point. Like, remember Ed Hardy and all that shit?
Oh, yeah.
All the,
Yeah.
man, $600 jeans and shit, like $800 jeans. Come on. It's the same type of thing. But I think
these
it's
are going.
different.
No, we're talking about $6,000.
I know,
and,
but we're talking about the
a trucker
90s,
hat
though,
going for
Ed Hardy and shit.
$700. Like, I don't even understand that. It doesn't make sense. And
But
I mean,
in the
that's
90s
their accessories are pretty readily available. If you could get access to their store,
Yeah.
all that stuff is sitting on the shelf. You can just grab it, but it's hard to get. And I think the marketplace for it is unique in the sense that people will spend their last to get it. Like, you know what I mean? And then they'll wear it and sell it for more. Like, which is crazy. It's
I just don't love the jewelry. Like, I don't know if you ever seen that. It's very dainty. It's very. It has a feminine appeal. It just feels small and just doesn't.
like a David Yurman type of vibe.
David Yurman. It's
Yeah.
very David Yurman. Yeah.
I think it's even more like it's just very thin. And I'm seeing the influence in the knockoff brands, right? Like these brands are my kid's coming home in pearls. Pause. Like I'm like 18-year-old, like what pearls? Like that's just that's
wait,
a
the boy
look.
or girl?
The boy.
Wow, man. You sit down and talk
That's
to
a
him?
strong look, right?
So
everything feels very small and we grew up in the era of chains. Like,
you
showed your work by how thick your chain was. You know what I'm saying?
that double Cuban.
The Trump jewelry. That Trump jewelry.
The rope chain. I'm talking the DMC freaking rope chains.
Or just wear a damn chain on your neck like DMX, man. He just wears
he just
fucking real. It's a real chain. Yeah, those days. Yeah, so Drew is actually older than us, Sean, which is crazy. He's
I'm an old man. Old.
Well, you're 50. Yeah, you could
51.
51.
That's
I'll
right.
let you say it. I don't want to put
you
you on Front
it's
Street.
out there. It's out there.
there.
I just turned 45 August 9th, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy
August
birthday.
9th.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I just turned 46, and Kari is the baby here.
Yeah.
32.
Oh, man. Those were good
I remember
years.
those days.
Those were good
crazy.
years. I probably just turned your viewership way down. They're like, who let that
we got stories. Those 30s were fun, Sean. We was running the streets, man. I got a lot of that documented.
20s. I mean, it's always been a fun time.
Yeah, it's always been fun. I mean, as I settle into my 40s, I start appreciating all the hard work, the late nights and all that stuff. And now I just want to take a nap and eat some sushi. You know,
dude, I want to do that now.
It's like I don't know, I don't know if you smoke weed or not, but like I find it to roll a joint.
Can we rewind? Can we rewind real quick?
I'm just saying, like what? Like I find it like smoking. If it's not a pre-roll, I'm doing an edible. I can't. I don't. It's like
dang. He said I'm old now.
You don't know how to roll, so that's a whole different story.
I mean, I know how to put it together. I'm not gonna say it's perfect.
Oh yeah, you definitely just exposed that you don't know how to roll.
I smoke my shit. I put it in the
next thing you know, he's just gonna start using the pipe.
You don't know how to roll.
Yeah, I mean, Sean knows how to roll.
I'll roll driving.
Oh, so that's funny you say that.
Like Atlantic City one time. He's like, damn, you driving, rolling.
Yeah, he was rolling while he was driving the car.
My dad was like, you don't get to be a man until you can drive a stick and roll a joint all at the same time. Like that was a rite of passage in my household.
That was a fun trip, man. That was a fun trip. We went to AC. It was like the whole time. It was like,
drinking. We had that. We got a suite. So it was my bachelor party, right?
Yeah.
Funny shit, man. I got the hotel. You took care of the entertainment and stuff, but we got this suite, like the best suite at the Borgata in Atlantic City. Now, mind you, the best suite in Atlantic City versus Vegas. I mean, they're about the same, but you're paying like half the price in Atlantic City. So I got some sick weekend deal, dude. The bathroom was bigger than. Like
a bigger than a suite.
The Borgata was the spot.
The Borgata was like 2 beds and a fold-out couch in that bed. 2 king-size beds and a fold-out couch. Yeah, so that was a fun weekend, man. Andy was winning. The homie got $15,000 the first night. We had $15,000 in the safe the first night.
You still have the videos.
I got the videos. Yeah, that was fun.
We was just throwing.
I was sitting there catching it.
Whoa.
I was. Jared and Alex. So I threw this bachelor party together at the last minute. I didn't want to have one, but my wife was like, you should do something. So I called a couple of homies. Nobody could make it. It's just Sean and 2 of the homies, Alex and Jared. Jared is like, I'll go on the humble. Just went. They drove from New York.
He drove from New York.
Yeah. So these 2, and I don't really hang out with these guys that much. You know, I do business with Alex, and Jared's like one of my good friends. But they came up there. They saw this shit what we were doing. They were like, what the fuck? They were just like, we gave them some stacks. They were throwing it around. It was. I don't want to get into detail. I don't want to get in trouble. But it was a fun weekend, and I thank you, Sean. That was probably the best wedding gift or pre-wedding gift that I got.
I used to valet down in Atlantic City when I was 16. I got real friendly with all the ladies. It was quite funny. They loved us little kids running around, right? Wow.
It's like the Hunter Wives. The Hunter Wives, man. My wife got me watching the Hunter Wives, and the Hunter Wives all smashing these high school dudes. I'm like, damn, what the hell? They all these rich women out here, like, yo, we smashing the football team. Like, what?
Times have changed.
Get Chris Hansen out this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
what the
Well,
hell?
it's always funny when it's like the teacher, the chick, right? And then everybody's the comments are like, "Damn, where was she at when I was a kid?"
Yeah,
they
like,
were like, "She wasn't teaching when I was in school." It's a total
because it was a couple teachers I would have had on Dateline if I had the opportunity back in the day.
Oh my goodness!
I'm telling you.
Wait a sec.
Look,
wait.
I'm not gonna name no names, but I knew a couple. But when we were senior year, I do one of the fringe situations where you got like elective, a library. Yeah,
I don't mean to switch gears, but since we have to get into the other podcast soon. Did you guys do your top 10s? The brown shoe thing that I said through. Did anybody even read my email?
I read the email. I did not compose a 10, but I'm more than willing to hear y'all's out.
Oh wow! Look at this guy, the Sneaker. Did you get something together, Drew?
Yeah, I got some stuff together.
I also did because
You came up with the idea. You were proud of it.
I have a lot of brown shoes that I'm proud of.
Well, it's nice that you consider the brown people for a change.
Yeah. So, since we're the only two with it, Drew, since you are the guest of honor, would you like to indulge us with your brown shoe list?
So, mine's kind of all over the map.
Same
right?
here.
Like, I didn't go for the mochas, right? The Travis Scotts. I kind of went in the direction of like the Jordan 3 mocha.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That was, I didn't even think about that.
Right.
Okay.
Was
your thing in any particular order? You just kind of
No, I'm not. So I just kind of threw 10 together. So I may have not followed the assignment.
No, it's fine. It's whatever.
We never follow the assignment here.
Yeah, nobody ever. That's why it's so hard. I don't know how Sneak just does that every week and gets those guys. I mean, they're like, I guess they've been doing it for
you've been doing it for years.
Yeah, so but
you got the Supreme Air Force One, right? Mm-hmm. The Baroque Brown. You got the I don't know if you all remember the Airships release from Soul Goods. Was it 3 years
camo?
ago?
Oh, I remember those. Yeah.
No, it was like tan and gray. Yo, I think it was called the Prove
feel like
Yourself.
I remember
those. Airship. Awesome. Such a slept-on shoe. I know I love airships just because I'm old, but people don't give airships any love.
You got to size up. You got to size up. I got the Awakes. This is I want these. I have not. They're brown and white, right?
Like it's a tan almost. Mm-hmm. Or, sorry, brown and gray.
Wait, it's a Soul. Wait, it was from who? Soul Play?
Or Soul Goods.
Soul Goods.
All one word.
Oh wait,
Soul Goods Jordan Airship. I think it's the Prove Yourself.
I think this is. I just pulled it up. I think this is them. Brown Airship, Baroque Brown, black cement gray.
I gotta see a picture.
Yeah, I got it. They still have it at corporate. I did want these. I actually have a bid in on them on StockX or something, but I'm not trying to pay money for.
I don't even know if they're those.
Yeah, I like these a lot. I remember when I saw them randomly on Goat once, and I was like, "Oh, these are nice."
The quality on that shoe is amazing.
Looks nice.
Such
I didn't even think about this
quality shoe. So
I want these. I might, honestly, I might have them. I don't even know.
You need help.
I have with that little logo on the top. There's another pair of they're Dunks. So they're Dunk Highs with this logo. I forgot the name of them though. The same collab people.
Yeah, same Soul Goods.
Soul Goods. Yeah, I have the with the tiger. Yeah, the Korea.
Yep.
They're from Korea, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I have a couple of Dunks with this tiger on it, highs and lows.
And I like the Jordan 1, the low mocha that they just released. Not that
too.
A year ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, the Travis Scott's a little better as far as the color blocking, I think. But
listen, the Travis Scott mocha is a great shoe. I mean, but I feel like it's just for the resale price. Now, if I'm hitting that shoe at retail, yeah, I'm rocking it all. But the resale price, just forget it, right? Forget it. So I didn't get through 10, but we'll stop there. That's kind of where I'm at. I had some Adidas in there. Man. Also had the boot, right? The Jordan 1 boot, right? The retro with the olive colorway. I don't know if you remember those.
You mean Jordan 9?
Yeah.
The olive.
The boot, the olive. They called it
I got those.
The
winterized Jordan 9. Yeah, I got those.
Yo, the winterized Jordan series between the Spizikes and the 9s, the 4s, they had
4 is a classic, bro.
The M&Ms. I don't know if you guys messed with the Elements, the Jordan 1 High Element made out of Gore-Tex.
Those. Yeah, I got a couple pairs, man.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, I had the ones that look like the shadows.
I got the black and
awesome
gray.
colorways.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you tried to buy them for me. I'm always like trying to scam
you
my
were being
friends and shit.
douche. So I went and got them under
he was like,
retail, you asshole.
Yeah, I always tell them whenever everyone's like, "Yo, how much you trying to sell?" I'm like, I give them some crazy number, and I'm like,
I just love when you do
shit.
that, and then I'm willing to buy them for retail plus shipping. When you're ready to sell them, they're not going for jack shit, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want them anymore now.
I mean, I'm not gonna sell it. You know, I'm not gonna sell it.
Yeah,
the
that's
only
the
time
problem.
I ever bought something was for Glenn, and that was I bought him South Beach 9s. I mean,
you
8s.
bought ungrateful ass Glenn some sneakers. And here I am.
No.
Creating viral moments.
You're saying he's ungrateful. I never said he was ungrateful.
Well, he ain't on here now, is he?
I mean, we just didn't agree on things. I mean, that could easily happen with any one of y'all. You don't have to be here tomorrow if you don't want to be here.
Nah, Glenn kind of Glenn kind of crashed out, so I don't know.
Anyway, all right, let me jump into my. Oh, you guys. Oh, you got.
No.
You good?
I was gonna say, let's hear that other list.
Yeah, my list is pretty thorough. So I do have an honorable mention or two. Well, I actually have one. I think. Let me see. I only have one.
Let's count how many Travises is gonna be on this list.
There's a lot of Travises on this
list. I know,
by the way. The only reason I have a lot of Travises is because let me switch this out. Hold on. Let me move him off of here. I hate having blank boxes on the screen. Yeah, the only reason why is because there are a lot of dope ones that he did in that color. But I mean, I think there's 4 on here, to be honest with you, 3 or 4. I have one honorable mention because it kind of almost made the list. I do, but I prefer the white one that came out over this. The Nike Air Max 98 TL Supreme, the brown colorway. They came out in like 2022. I got the white one. I remember when Supreme only let you buy one of each thing, or they don't do that anymore. They let you buy multiple colors now, I think. Because I've done it before. I've checked out like on hoodies in multiple colors. So recently,
I never tried to buy multiple colors, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm a put it in the cart, check out,
and hurry up and check out. Maybe
I'll
swing back around.
Bro, I'll be putting, especially with like the sweatsuits and the velour, I'm putting it together. I'm like, let me get the shoe and the sock and everything. And then by the time I get to the cart, half is gone. Yeah. But that's
it makes you wait in the queue again, right? So I was like, nah.
No, it actually lets you go back in.
Now you can just
there's
hop
no
back.
queue.
All right.
Well, you hop back in.
But after that, your item gone, so it sucks.
Yeah, no, right? Number 10, Travis Scott Cactus Jack Broke Brown Air Max 1. That's a multicolored shoe. It has a lot of hits of brown on it. But out of the Air Max 1s, I thought that was the best color. I got the yellow one, and I paid too much money for it. I should have paid. Well, this one at the time was going for like $500-$600. Now it's like $200 something. But yeah, but the yellow ones are a little less. I paid like $4 something for them. Now they're like $180 or something like that. I don't know. Everything's fucking weird. Number 8, Jordan Jumpman.
Number 8?
Yeah, this is number.
What was number 9?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Come on now.
That. Number 8 is another Travis Scott, the Velvet Brown, the all brown. That's the only all brown shoe on here, but it's good quality.
So was that Supreme 10 or your honorable mention? I'm messing up.
I'm messing up. My numbers are off of my.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So what was number 10 then?
That's why I didn't do numbers because I can't count.
No, I didn't. I numbered them, but then I misnumbered them. Okay,
so honorable mention Supreme. Number 10 is Travis.
Air Max. Yeah, the Air Max 1 Travis.
Right, so now 9.
Number 9 is the Velvet Brown Travis 1.
Okay.
So only purely because of the materials. They always do a great job of materials, and it's all brown. I had to give it a little respect. But it's at the lower tier for me because I do not like the backwards check and I don't like the shape of the Travis Jordan 1s. That's why I don't wear them.
You don't like the OG shape of 1s?
They don't look OG. I don't know why they look like a loafer to me for some reason. They look really
because it's
weird.
all brown.
Because you're so used to seeing non-OG ones. Because what's your opinions on the bike Air shape?
I just took my.
I love it.
I don't
say because it's the same shape.
I know, but
I love it.
Oh, okay. So you're consistent. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like this one. Let me go look at it again.
I love Jordan 1 low silhouette. The old,
yeah,
I got a ton of those.
I don't know. I don't know. I like the newer ones with the smaller check. Those are the ones that look great on my feet.
Ew.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you got a wider foot, so that's why
I do have a wider foot. What else is? Okay, so another all the Travises are at the bottom. Jordan Jumpman Jack Travis Scott Dark Mocha. So that one's really dope.
That's actually a good pick.
As I was doing my research, I think I'm going to put a little bid in on those. This one I just put on the list because I have the shoe and I've worn it and it doesn't look bad to me. This is number 7. the Nike Craft General Purpose Tom Sachs, and I know that's a bit of a bad take, but
Tom sexual harassment Doodle Browns.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I like the shoe,
Woo.
but it's not the best colorway of that shoe. I think the OG is the best
damn
colorway.
Straight. Wow. That should have been your honorable mention.
The yellow. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. But it's
high on
tough
the
finding
list.
brown shoes.
It's kind of high. Because
It
it's
is
high
kinda
by the
high,
fact
but-
that it's on the list, period. But
It's look, I had to throw this list together an hour before the show.
The fake Jordan 1 above the actual Jordan 1. Damn, that's nuts. That's like putting like before a Jordan 4.
Hey, okay, so let me keep it moving.
Okay, let's go. This is hilarious.
Number 6, Yeezy 500 Clay Brown. I love this shoe. I haven't worn it yet. Haven't worn it yet, but I love the 500 silhouette. That brown, the materials on it are beautiful. It's a great shoe to me. That's the 500 Yeezy. Now we get into the real stuff. Number 5, the Travis Scott Mocha Low. We already know it's right up there. So that's another brown one. The Bark Root Brown SB Dunk Supreme. The ones with the little stars on it.
Stars on them. Okay.
Yeah, that
I was waiting for that one.
Yeah, that one's great. Hey, Sean, you're back. That is number 1, 2.
I just need the green. If anyone's selling the green for a good price,
Okay.
let me know. I got a couple
Blind.
of packs.
Oh, you got the whole thing? So this one is because, and I'm going to show this on screen because I feel this is a very dope shoe and very slept on.
Oh, boy. Here we go. The viral clip of the night.
Very slept on. The Nike Air Force One Mid Chocolate.
Oh,
This
that
shoe,
is slept.
bro. Man, when I got 2 pairs of these. They dropped to like $80. I bought a pair resale for cheap. These joint quality on these joints, they look amazing on feet. I tried them on. I never actually wore them outside yet. I will this winter though. They're amazing. And there was actually, you know what?
That's a classic from the archives right there.
The Sakai. Okay, I forgot about the Sakai, but that's sort of a boot. Sakai boot.
Oh no, you're not about to.
Is that the boot? What's it called?
No.
Sakai.
H, please. Spare the view.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm about to tell you. How do you spell Sakai?
SACAI.
AI.
Oh.
I put Sachi in there. Sachet. Where is this joint? You know what I'm getting? Where you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah,
man.
that's why it's at the bottom of the page.
It's not. Oh, there it is. That's the blue one. But the brown one.
Oh, the Magmascapes.
The
Oh, I thought you was about to pick out something worse.
These are fire.
Those are fire.
Have you
Maybe
seen these
if you would.
I have
Yeah,
them on, I have
like
a lot on foot pictures on my IG, bro.
Yeah, probably at REI, bro. The fuck?
Oh, look at that, man. The side shoelace jump. You get that. Look, it looks like your got a little tassel hanging off the joint right there. That's fire,
bro. Them joints are like N7s. Get out of here, man.
You mad. Anyway, so that's
I'm mad. Yes, that's you wasted a segment on that. Yes, I am. Bro.
chocolate mids. Number 2, the Louis Vuitton Monogram Brown. The first pair.
You just went stupid on us.
Stupid on you. Yeah, this joint. Like, let me show you. Sean probably. You've probably seen this shoe.
Let me see.
But put it on the screen here. That joint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the Nike Air Force One. Yeah.
Hold on. 133,000? Is that right?
Yeah, that's accurate.
I mean, they're attainable. They were attainable.
Damn.
If you spent mad money at Louis Vuitton and had a connect.
Damn.
Yeah, people just.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They were up for auction at Christie's, a pair recently. I mean, that's how coveted that shoe is.
That shoe is so bootleg that if I was in a different tax bracket,
hit Canal Street,
and I could buy them, I wouldn't do it unless it was from like a Sotheby's because I wouldn't trust them.
Yeah. No way.
Dapper Dan was making those back in the 80s.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can get a custom made. And my number 1.
For this one.
You want to guess? Anybody?
Some
Anybody
Travis.
who knows me.
I don't know. Wait, hold up.
Close.
Who knows you?
It's a dunk.
Oh, so it's Boo Boo. Oh, it's probably something wild like the concepts, turduckins.
Wait till you see it. You'll be like, all right.
Good. You just so that was my number 1.
Really?
Turduckins. Yeah.
The Turduckins?
That's my number 1. Just because everyone sleeps on this shoe, and you got
the special box.
I buy it from you because you got culture, you got class.
This shoe is amazing, but that would be my number 1. So now I'm curious. Now that we
I'll put it on the screen too because I already queued up all.
I'm
all
actually
the
excited
links.
for this. I don't know why.
All right, Uncle O, Paisley Brown.
Oh,
Boom.
hey, I'm shocked that you picked something decent.
Dog, this is my
Something
sneaker of
good.
the year in 2022, I think.
It's so
Dang,
weird
that's
because
a good pick.
it's
That's
a good pick, but it's not very brown, right? There's so
Yeah.
much color in that shoe. It
It's
almost had
brown with colors
It's like
on it.
it's like a paisley blue undertone kind of thing.
Where? I see
it's a
brown.
super cool shoe. It's tearaway too.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very much
Do you guys ever see
office carpet in the 80s.
Do you guys ever see the blue sample? They have another one with a blue fabric on it.
Oh nah, that's
That's
crippin'.
pretty dope.
Blue paisley? No,
yeah.
that sees up.
These joints though, like I have two pairs. I had two pairs. I sold one. Somebody was willing to pay $400 for it, so I sold it on like Goat or some shit. Yeah, they're going for $320 in our size.
Have you seen the coffee ones, the Starbucks ones? Starbucks or the coffee SBs?
Wait, let me pull that up. I like coffee. Oh, Drew, you're a coffee guy too, right?
Oh yeah.
I think I seen you brewing up something. It's so weird how like I know a lot about you from like fucking TikTok.
I share everything on TikTok, man. It's
what
a bad habit.
Coffee what? SBs?
I think it's the Starbucks Nike SB. I think that's what they're calling them. Man, I may have had too many cookies today.
Let me see. Starbucks. I don't see a Starbucks. Maybe it's
look up coffee.
Oh yeah, Nike SB Dunk Low
Starbucks.
Coffee Lovers. Coffee Lovers. Yeah, SB Dunk Low Coffee 100. Damn.
Oh, here it is. Coffee Lovers. Oh, those look like these kind of look like the one that they do look like a Starbucks type of jump off.
But that's also another brown colorway, right? So yeah the resales on that.
When did that come out?
I forget the year. It's an older release.
Yeah, I've never seen those.
I don't. There's so many dunks that we don't know about because they just put them in skate shops. 2016.
Yeah, so limited, rare, and resellable. But that's a cool shoe. When you're talking like brown colorway, like that's a cool shoe.
That is fire. I like it. Oh, here's the Arts and Rack.
Underrated.
Right.
Agreed. Same with the Haley Wilson.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Oh, don't tell me they're going for $130 now. I'm sorry, 162. They went down. I'm about to buy another pair.
I have to say, I don't understand.
That was in my top 10 last year.
Yeah, why the SB community doesn't love girl skaters, like their shoes. They don't support the female skaters. It's weird. It's very weird.
Who else? Alyssa Real.
Yeah, those sat, but like the Haley Wilson skate deck is awesome. It is sick.
These are my favorite dunks this year. Is this brown? No, it's not brown.
Riot.
Yeah, these are fire, bro. Did you get these?
Yeah.
Dude,
I have like 3 pairs. I'll hook you up if you want one.
No, I got 2. I already got 2. I didn't know they dropped. Oh my god,
they're not worth it. SBs this year are just in the toilet. I'm here for it, like all day. Let them sleep, man.
I paid a little bit of a tax on these. I wanted them and I like them a lot.
Yeah, I want that Brooklyn. I want that Brooklyn girls drop. Those are gonna be nice. Keep sleeping, like you said.
That's right.
Seattle Supersonic.
I'm trying to think what other SBs coming out this shit. I was like, damn, I need those.
Those were super dope. The Supersonics I thought was another great release that no one liked. Super cool colorway.
Supersonic reminds me of the Nasty Boy pack.
Yeah.
I got so many. I just look at my sneakers app and tell you about the dunks I got. I just got every dunk that came out, all those patchy colorways and shit. They're really dope.
People gonna look back at that little tearing time during the Paris Olympics when all those SB Dunk lows was coming out and nobody was getting them. The cinemas, the gardens, all that's gonna be. People gonna look back at
the big dunks with the leopard print joint. Those are fire. I got those.
These little joints, yeah, these are nice.
Yeah, those.
Oh, Safaris.
People hated on these. Sorry, wrong.
I wore those. Oh, you know what I fuck with Drew, with your shit. That you take the microphone and put the shoe on it. I don't know anybody who wastes that much money to make a microphone.
Yo, I got a whole collection of little kid sneakers.
I would hope you have a little baby that wears those. Because, Sean, if you check out his content, he clips the microphone to it and uses it like a microphone like this. I thought it was so crazy. When I first saw this shit, I was like, this has got to be the corniest thing ever.
It's like,
but now I fuck with it because I want to put a shoe on this shit right here and figure it out. Like, how did you know what I mean? Like,
it's like when people put a little sneakers on the bottom of their walking sticks and shit.
Yeah.
That is fire,
anything to catch you, people to be like, is that guy talking into a sneaker?
Let me ask you, do you get like a lot of hate for some of the stuff you do? I mean, hate, like negative attention, like, oh God, like I just said, it's corny or whatever. Because, but from my perspective, I don't hate your content, but at the beginning I thought it was corny. But as I got more adjusted to seeing it and appreciating what you're doing, I actually love it now. I actually went back and started and you probably saw that. But I mean, that sounds weird to say, or maybe even, it's probably something I shouldn't say out loud, but that's the truth. Like I thought, I think
I'd rather you be honest.
Yeah.
But no, I'm almost afraid to say this and be recorded and put it on record.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't get a ton of negative I get comments about my age, right? Like, hey, stop shopping in your kid's closet. You're too old to wear Jordans. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
get a life, old man.
Meanwhile, Jordan is old as shit.
Right? Like, I'm not here. Like, I know my demographic. I know who like people that mess with me are going to mess with, and people that aren't. But for the most part, it's been pretty positive. I can't get my other socials to grow. TikTok just seemed to work for me.
TikTok always works, bro. I mean,
because a better algorithm. They have a better algorithm.
And I'll give you some tips. So we use, since I have a company, we use all the softwares, and like ChatGPT, Google Gemini for writing captions. It helps with the algorithm for sure. Definitely editing style. The only thing I'll give you this much. If you edited in a style that makes it look less polished, you'd probably go viral more.
I've never been accused of looking too polished, except for right now. And
Really?
I'm like, man,
No, I mean,
put a lot of
I'm
effort
talking
into
about
my content. Yeah, I got you.
If it's like super like organic looking, where it's just like you just pull out your I mean, there's a way to do it and make it look great.
I edit everything off my phone.
You don't use CapCut?
I use a couple different AI editors and CapCut, and everything's on my phone. I don't do any editing outside of my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I do. Well, I don't. I let AI edit the clips for the show, and I kind of extend them. And then sometimes when I'm listening back and I hear something that it missed, I pull that out. But the AI, man, I use Opus clips. That's a godsend.
I've been using Opus clips for a while, so
Opus is the reason why the Kari went viral. Because I thought that I was like, really? He just said this stupid thing about LeBron shoes and Jordan shoes. It got a 99%. It got a 99% social score, and I was like, nah, ain't nobody gonna like this.
Because it was a question. It was gets the people going.
I think it was your face that sold that shit. I think
I'm the talent, brother. It's okay, bro.
That's what I get heat for. I get heat for. I collect a lot of LeBrons. Yeah, I collect a lot of LeBron. I have this is not a flex. This is more of an expensive hobby. Yeah, I have every Jordan. I have every LeBron 20 except for 2.
Damn, you are out of your mind.
Which were like friends, and they're not worth anything, right? They're.
Did you buy them retail?
Of course.
By LeBron 20, do you mean just the 20 or the NXTs too and stuff like that?
So I have a couple of the NXTs, but I have every 20 except for 2 that are just impossible to get.
I mean, what's your favorite out of the bunch?
My favorite, I like the South Beast, and I really like the Time Machine, and I like
Time Machines was crazy.
Message in a Bottle. So
what about the Christmas ones, like the Grinch colored ones?
Yeah, they were okay, but like I gotta
that's
tell
the only
you,
one I have.
Like with that, I love
the All Stars.
These were dope. Are these dope? I always get these confused with the Message in the Bottle. Anyway, if you remember, like you brought up Darwin's earlier, right? Darwin's were rocking reverse swooshes before Travis Scott was even born.
In the 90s, right?
So I like the LeBrons.
I buy LeBrons just out of pure fandom.
And the old silhouette LeBrons, like my South Beach, like crazy, right? Like that. I have anyway. Yeah, I can go on and on about LeBron. No one wants to hear it. I'm going to get a ton of hate, right? Like Jordan to me is the best basketball player, but I still fuck with LeBron.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was going to ask you to stay for the next show, but you can go after this. We're done. We're done, yo. I know he was different. I know he was good people, man.
You'll never take that crown. Ever.
Yes. Thank you.
Not gonna, I didn't mean to go there, but yeah, Jordan Revolution. It's like saying that a different sneaker
All
brand.
right, let's
brought
keep
us
it moving. We're here to talk about sneakers, not sports. Okay. Save that for Stephen
shout
A.
out
Smith.
to MJ. Shout out to MJ.
Man,
Good motion. Good motion.
yeah, right. God damn. Oh,
Yep.
the energy just went out of me on that one.
I'm
Crazy.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You
I
just went from like I
apologize.
collect every LeBron to like, oh, I hate that motherfucker.
No, but I showed love to LeBron.
Yeah.
I just don't. Not
Both
on the
things
court.
can exist.
No,
Both
wait,
things can exist.
Exactly. It's not
don't
hate
hate
LeBron.
LeBron.
Just say MJ better. It's fine.
Okay,
Why do I
got to
choose? Why do I got to?
Nobody's making you choose. LeBron is clearly the GOAT. That's all I'm saying. There's no choice there.
Clearly is insane.
It's just what it is. We didn't even touch on any of these topics, but we got to keep it moving to the next pod. But Drew, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime, let us know.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you want me back, man. I loved it.
We'll have a big one with the whole crew here, Eddie and John and everybody.
Anytime you need to fill a spot, you hit me up.
For sure.
I'll make it work, man.
Sure,
I enjoy it. I appreciate you guys letting me on, and I appreciate you watching my content and reaching out to me. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem. I told
definitely,
you,
definitely.
It's crazy. Yeah, if you want to stick around for the next show, you're more than welcome. We're going to talk about more real world topics and entertainment stuff. It gets a little more R-rated there.
I love to chop it up. I love to chop it up.
All right.
I'm looking over my side here, and I'm seeing the wife being like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great having
my wife already
either
texted
way.
me. Yeah, my wife texted me. She said, "What, you want me to bring dinner home?" Because she's out with her friend. I said I should be wrapped up around 10. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we got about an hour to get that one in. We don't have much to cover anyway. But Drew, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Let people know your socials real quick and
so on TikTok it's the Drew _Sneakaholic, and same across all my socials. So YouTube and Instagram. That's really all I'm fucking with these days. So
yeah, we'll put it in the description for sure.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. I love talking about this stuff. So hopefully my passion didn't come out too strong. But
bro.
This was
fit in, bro.
Honestly, this is a really good episode because I think you gave real perspective from somebody and I'm not gonna call you a casual. You're definitely in the culture like crazy, but I got it. Kari got it, and even Sean got in the conversation. It's like when we have our sneaker people on, and Kari knows this. They be talking about some crazy shit, pulling out stuff that we never seen before, and I'm just like, I'm quiet most of the time. I'm just like,
you like, what is going on?
I can pull that stuff out. I got a ton of stuff that nobody, but. I don't know. I'm not here. But we all got cool collections. So
the thing is, the conversation's important because, I think that as I navigate social media more with this stuff, people are feeling excluded from the culture in the sense of the gatekeeper type of people like us. We're in that age group, and even Kari, I'll put you in that age group where you were outside, right? That's what Greg keeps saying on Sneak This. We was outside. Y'all don't know nothing. No, we want to show you the cool shit. I wasn't outside, but I like I said, I started in 2019 with this, and I went crazy. But those stories are cool to me, and I don't want to be it's weird when you listen to some of these guys, they talk down on you, if you don't know much, oh, whatever. Eddie talks down to me all the time, but I love Eddie. That's my guy. But he just remember he called me new booty? Remember that shit on the pod? He called me, you new booty ass motherfuckers just getting into sneakers. I'm like, whoa, chill. I'm like, come on, bro. But
he can't know everything.
No, he's
can't know everything.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't. Yeah, but he has undefeated 4s, OG ones. He's rocking $40,000 on his feet here and there. So I'm like, I ain't gonna argue with this guy. He knows his shit. He's been around, so I ain't gonna ever.
I think everyone brings something to the table. So I'm always willing
so
to
I appreciate that perspective from you, and thank you for coming on, taking the time, and we'll definitely have you on again. And that's that. We're gonna close it out here, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Peace out, bro.
Gentlemen.
Be good.
All right, man.
Take it easy. Cool. Nice meeting y'all.
Nice meeting
Same.
you. See you.
For sure.
I'm gonna stop the recording and then start recording again. Okay, I'll be right back. Or no, you don't have to leave. I'm just gonna end it.